This is it, the 2025 Chevrolet Blazer EV RS RWD. After a rocky start, production halts, and a wave of recalls, Chevy is back with a vengeance. But the question is, can this stylish electric SUV finally live up to the hype? Let's hit the road and find out if the 2025 Blazer EV RS RWD is the bold comeback Chevy needed, or just another missed spark. Let's start with the curb appeal. The RS, or Rally Sport, trim is where the Blazer EV gets its attitude. With blacked-out badging, 21-inch alloys, and that futuristic LED light bar slicing through the front, this thing looks like it means business. But step inside, and you're greeted by what might be one of the boldest interiors in this segment. Adrenaline red leather. Heated and ventilated seats. A massive 17.7-inch center screen paired with an 11-inch driver display. It's like stepping into a techie lounge on wheels. Now, don't let the rear-wheel drive label fool you. This RS trim puts down 365 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to rocket you from 0 to 60 in just 5.7 seconds. It even outpaces its all-wheel drive sibling, and that won SUV of the year. Compared to rivals like the Ford Mustang Mach-E and Kia EV6, the Blazer EV RS RWD holds its own in a straight line. Just plant your foot, and boom, you're gone. No gimmicks. No sport modes required. Just instant torque and a good time, in a straight line, at least. But here's where the Rally Sport name falls a bit flat. The driving feel is more chill than thrill. The steering is light, some would say too light, and in sport mode, it just adds resistance without adding any real feedback. Need to pull a tight U-turn? Get ready to spin that will like you're captaining a pirate ship through a hurricane. 3.4 turns lock to lock. And then there's the braking, not exactly confidence-inspiring. It takes 129 feet to come to a stop from 60 miles per hour, and there's some serious nose dive. Add in a jerky one-pedal mode, and yeah, it takes some getting used to. And if you were hoping for hands-free super cruise, bad news. It's not available on this RWD model. The range? Pretty impressive. Thanks to the big 102 kilowatt-hour battery, you're looking at real-world numbers that'll get you from LA to Vegas with juice to spare. Charging maxes out at 190 kilowatts, good, but not class-leading. Think 20 to 80% in about 30 minutes at the right charger. Here's the bottom line, the 2025 Chevy Blazer EV RS RWD is a solid step forward. It's quick, spacious, stylish, and surprisingly comfortable. But is it a true rally sport? Not quite. Cut to pros/cons graphic list with bold icons. White heavy checkmark great real-world range. White heavy checkmark brisk acceleration. White heavy checkmark spacious and comfortable. Crossmark lacks excitement. Crossmark brakes could be better. Crossmark charging isn't the fastest. So if you're looking for an EV that looks sharp, rides smooth, and doesn't break the bank, the Blazer EV RS RWD might just be the underrated contender of 2025. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more electric car content every week. This is Shift Path, where the road always leads to the future. But what the Blazer EV RS RWD lacks in sportiness, it makes up for in comfort. There's a lot to love here. Second-row passengers get 38.9 inches of legroom, plus USB-C ports, air vents, and even heated seats. Cargo? You've got 25.8 cubic feet behind the seats, and nearly 60 when you fold them down. It's just shy of the Mach-E or Ioniq 5, but it feels big. And there's even hidden storage under the floor, though sadly, no frunk. The infotainment system? Built-in Google Apps, Maps, Spotify, you name it. Sure, there's no Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, but you can sign into your Google account and it just works. If you're deep into the Google ecosystem, you'll feel right at home. Safety-wise, Chevy didn't cut corners. You get front collision alerts, lane keep assist, auto high beams, even a 360-degree camera. The Blazer EV RS RWD earned 5 stars across the board from the NHTSA. Though we do have a bone to pick with the blind spot monitoring, it can be a little too eager, flagging cars that aren't even in your lane. It'll definitely wake you up mid-turn.